Hi, my name is Alicia, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. I got a new chain from Fourth Floor Crafts, and I got my auntie shirt, so I want to get right into it. Rest in peace, Angus Cloud. There is a quote that his family said that I want to say. Let's see if I can find it. My bad. Here we go. Angus was open about his battle with mental health, and we hope that his passing can be a reminder to others that they are not alone and should not fight this on their own in silence. I appreciate his family for saying that, because there was many times in my life when I've watched friends pass away. I was made fun of, punished, called stupid. Why are you expecting us to help you? And so seeing that and hearing that feels good. Car, engine, all noise in the world. I lost friends to both overdoses and suicide, and at the time of this video, I do not know what his cause of death is, but being the friend in the situation, I feel like people disappeared. People said, like I said, throw me away like a piece of trash. Like, recently I posted on Facebook some music projects, and I've had people take me off Facebook simply because I said, hey, this is starting to be too much. This was too much for me at these different periods of my life. Let me repeat that. This, that, and the other, all these situations was too much for me to handle in my early 20s. And once again, I was shown in that exact moment, hey, when you start opening up and speaking your mind, people throw you away like a piece of shit, throw you away like a piece of trash. And it's crazy because I've been having some readings recently that said, hey, you shouldn't feel like people are just going to come into your life and hurt you. Sorry, buds, it's a day late and dollar short. I feel this way all the time. It's crazy because right before I made this video, I met this other lady and a few other people that lost people to suicide in their life. And so this is not something I'm announcing yet on social media, but we are going to all link up, and we are going to travel all over the place and spread more awareness on suicide prevention. Hey, it kind of cut me off, but like I said in the last clip, I'm not making a worldwide announcement about that yet. We recently just met and just decided to link and decided to keep spreading the message, because there's still a stigma against mental illness, and we feel like if we link up and go across the world with it, we can get some stuff done. Reminder, I am not doing this for fame. I'm not doing this to get attention. I am doing this because I've had enough friends and family pass away from both suicide and overdoses and suicides, where I feel obligated to just start speaking up. And I will tell you, in my situations in particular, I just felt like people left. People weren't very nice to me about it. Basically said, you're just playing victim. Get over your friend's death, move on. And they were just mean. And that really showed me, again, there's still a stigma against mental illness, because at the funerals, people are like, what could we have done to help? What could we have done differently? But then when they were alive, people accused them of being victims, and you're weak, you're not strong. So we had to really change the mentality around that, folks. And I'm trying to think of what else I need to say. Let me think. Give me 1 second. Okay, just thought of it. One of the things I am going to start saying in my speeches and stuff like that is, don't disappear on people when somebody passes away in their life. Just send them a text to say, hey, like, I don't know what you're experiencing. I don't know if I'm saying the right words, but I want you to know I'm here for you. And even if you don't know what to say, just sitting with somebody in silence is the best thing you can do for somebody. Because I noticed in a lot of my situations, people disappeared. They didn't say anything. And by the time I had the fifth suicide, the sixth overdose, I started to question if I really had friends, because people just kept disappearing and keep disappearing. And while I understand like death and grief is a very scary thing, damn it, don't disappear on people. Like, I think that's just the worst thing people can do to somebody, just disappear. Say that in the text and just wait for them to come to you. Don't get mad because they don't open up to you in the ways that you think they should. It's about to cut me off again. I'll be right back. It cut me off again. But number one, don't disappear on people. But number two, I'm going to get to the point, but I'm going to explain something. I generally don't like to ask for help because it's come with too much strings, too much stigma, too much fear. I've had friends turn other friends against me. I've had people talk about me behind my back. I've had people say that I did things I didn't do, all because I said, listen, this is above my pay grade and I think I want some help. And the help that I desired, needed, and wanted at different periods in my life really didn't exist. And so I had to make very hard decisions. I said, hey, Leisha, we're either going to figure this out on our own or we're not going to figure it out at all. And so I just want to say, for people out there who are like me, who don't open up easily, be patient. So when you send that text, when you call and they don't respond, don't get angry at them or get irritated by them because they don't open up in the ways you think they should. Give them time. It might be years. And I think I've irritated some people out there because they're probably like, damn, like, she's hard as a fucking rock. She will not open up. No, because I've had too many life experiences that's shown me better than I could ever be told that I cannot trust easily, and people can disappear on you for any reason at any time. So yeah, I do make it hard to get next to me, and I will not lie. So I will say, be patient with people if they don't open up right away. It might be years, but just be there. And so I want to again thank Angus's family for saying that quote, because there were a lot of times in my life I was alone. I had to pull from that only child realm and say, hey, Leisha, we got to pull our own selves up from the bootstraps. I've had successes, and nowadays people are calling me all kinds of nice names because of it. I'm not a disciple. I'm not a saint. I'm not going around calling myself the chosen one. To be honest with you, I've had some really hard things happen in my life, and I just had the determination, the consistency, and the discipline to say, hey, Leisha, we're on our own. I know that's not the message they want to preach. They want to say, oh, you need people. There's some of us lone wolf islands out here who had to figure it out on our own. And so when I see quotes like that, it's just a reminder that, yeah, we are all kind of in this world together. And I appreciate the reminder because sometimes I need it. Anyways, at different periods of my life, there was just times where I just wanted to be able to trust people or tell somebody a secret. And a lot of times that secret was used to stab me in the back. We're just gonna go with it because I cut this 3 times and that noise just kept being in the background, so let's just go with it. And hopefully they will hush at some point. Anyways, there was just times where I wish the help that I wanted was there and the people that I could trust was there, and it wasn't. So it basically boiled down to me just taking matters into my own hands and taking control of my own destiny. And so to finish off, reminder, I am not a mental health professional. I am not an expert. It's just I've lost so many friends and watched so many friends pass away. I really just feel obligated to start speaking out more. And I want to thank Angus Cloud. Let me try that again. I like to thank Angus Cloud's family for even saying that quote. And at this point, it's more of my calling to honor my friends' legacies by speaking out and keep spreading the word And rest in peace, Angus Cloud. And yeah, I think that's all I want to say. Thank you for watching my video, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.